A friend of mine sent me this short, and I want to break it down for us all today. Welcome back to the Blind Press YouTube channel for Tuesday, April 8th, and I hope you're having a wonderful, warm day wherever you are. Today, we're going to look at this short from a YouTuber who is very upset with Danielle Smith and the Alberta Conservatives, and they have a right to be upset with that particular branch of the Conservative Party. We are going to listen to this short and we're going to break it down afterwards.
Second to stop thinking about the federal election for one moment to acknowledge the fact that in Alberta, Danielle Smith's Conservatives tried to take away snacks from kids with cancer. And I know what you're thinking. No, there's no way this is right. No, it's right. They literally were going to cut funding for things like ginger ale and popsicles for kids who were going through chemotherapy.
They were going to. They tried. Notice the language he's using here. That means they did not succeed in their attempt to cut those funds. Okay? That's a good thing. Because cutting the funding for stuff like that, for cancer treatments for children, is not okay. And that is not, I think, something that Poilievre would get behind. Now let's listen to the rest of this.
Remind me again about what part of the Conservative Party is compassionate. Remind me again about what part of the Conservative Party cares about people, cares about children, because it seems like they want to cut healthcare. It seems like they want to cut education funding. It seems like they want to cut pretty much everything, including taxes, because, you know, if we don't have taxes, then we can't pay for good services. Like we can't pay for kids getting frickin' popsicles when they have cancer.
This is a provincial issue. You are lumping in provincial Conservative politics with national Conservative politics. And yes, provincially, the Conservatives are notably and notoriously bad for social programs. Like here in Ontario, Doug Ford just cut funding to rural hospitals by a whole bunch. And therefore, a bunch of rural hospitals now have to close their emergency departments. And that is awful. This is why I did not vote Conservative in the provincial election, and why a lot of people I know did not vote Conservative in the provincial election, because provincially Conservatives do a lot of cutting. This is not the same as on the national level, because a lot of these programs that this gentleman is speaking of are already provincial issues.
Sorry, I have a hard time controlling my voice when I point out the fact that she doesn't want kids with cancer to have snacks. I can't not yell. I'm having a really hard time with this. Because it just doesn't make sense. It feels like we're not living in reality. And just as a friendly reminder, Danielle Smith at this point is Pierre Poilievre's greatest ally in Canada.
Where on the planet is Danielle Smith Pierre Poilievre's greatest ally in Canada? Like, Poilievre himself is distancing himself from Smith. He's not really commenting on what she's doing. He's basically said it's on her to go to advocate for Alberta to Donald Trump. I don't hear anybody saying that he's gonna pick Danielle Smith to be a cabinet minister or anything like that, because she's a premier of a province. Like where is she showing that she is his biggest ally in Canada? Like, there are some things that she is behind that I bet even he is like, that's a bit too right wing for me.
So, you know, birds of a feather and all. Except Pierre wants to cut the school lunch program. Hit the like and follow button if you want to stay up to date. Can we take a second to stop thinking?
Yes, Pierre wants to cut the school lunch program because that's not a freaking thing that should be at the national level. We don't want national school food program like in the States. Because you know what? That's not doing very well either. I don't want my kids to have a national school lunch. I want my kids... I want money in our pockets so that we can buy groceries and pack a good lunch for our kids. So yeah, you're damn right Poilievre wants to cut the national school food program. Because A, it's not even national yet. And B, it's a bullshit program. It's basically giving prison food to kids. Here's your banana and bread and water, children. Enjoy. That's it. So yeah, this guy was a little disingenuous by lumping the provincial Conservatives in with the national Conservatives. And I just wanted to do a bit of a video showing off this short. And if you guys want to check out the channel, it's Frank Dominic. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.